My name is Don Powell. I'm President and CEO of the American Institute for Preventive Medicine. We're a URAC accredited wellness company that helps people help themselves. I've always wanted to help people, whether at age 13 I'd go around my neighborhood after I established a detective agency and asking people if they had any crimes that needed to be solved. I've been involved in the wellness field for over 40 years, so well over more than half my life. A lot of health care is unnecessary in this country. 25% of all doctor visits and more than half of all ER visits are deemed to be unnecessary. So if we can educate the public, citizens here in Michigan as well as nationally and even internationally, we can help reduce unnecessary utilization, we can reduce health care costs, and also empower people to make better decisions. I find it extremely gratifying to help veterans live healthier lifestyles when they come back from Afghanistan and Iraq. We've worked with the United States Army to teach soldiers going through basic training how to avoid going to the troop medical clinic when they don't need to be there. Over 1 million people have participated in our lifestyle change programs and lost weight, quit smoking, or learned to manage stress. Over 8 million people have read our self-care guides and have used them to make better healthcare decisions. I'm driven by designing things that can help people, but also training trainers so they in turn can help people. So you almost get an osmosis effect of reaching millions of people through the work of the American Institute for Preventive Medicine, which employs fewer than 50 people. That, to me, is what this is all about. We have people here that work at the Institute that used to be 100 pounds overweight. They've lost the weight. They're now dedicated to coaching others to lose weight themselves. All of us can make changes, and that's what we try to teach here.
I'm Brett Powell. I'm actually Dr. Powell's son, and I can tell you that some of my earliest memories are of him teaching me how to live a healthy lifestyle. He actually has spent a lifetime devoting himself to health promotion. I now have the great honor of working beside him at the Institute.
We also feel it's important, besides just helping people improve their lifestyles, is to become wiser healthcare consumers. In that regard, we've written a number of books that guide people to make better decisions around what symptoms they may be having and whether they need to go to the emergency room, see a doctor, call a doctor, or more beneficial is, can they treat this at home and use self-care? I can't tell you the number of gratifying letters that I've received personally from people who have used our wellness programs or self-care guides, and it really indeed saved their life. An example being an employee at Lowe's who, when I was buying a kitchen faucet at the store in Bloomfield Hills about 1.5 years ago, mentioned that the book had saved his life because he was diagnosed with acute pancreatitis by following the directions in the book. His attending physician said he would have been dead had he not seen people at St. Joseph Mercy Hospital when he did. So helping people help themselves, saving lives, that's what the American Institute for Preventive Medicine is all about. That's what I've devoted my career to.
I hope that in my lifetime I'm able to achieve some of the great honors that he has.
Pretty cool dad, huh?
He's an awesome dad.
I'm Dr. Don Powell, and I'm extremely gratified to be receiving the Governor's Council on Physical Fitness's Lifetime Achievement Award.